Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I am out here on Lake Ontario. I've got Dirk with me again. Last time we were out together, we were on Lake Erie, and today it's Lake Ontario, and we've got some friends with us in another boat. There's Thomas, Doug, and Brody fishing up a storm over there just beside us, and we're going to be fishing together out here today out in Lake Ontario. We're looking for bass and or walleye. And today I'm going to open up with my favorite jigging spoon, as you know, the Stingnose jigging spoon. And basically, I'm going to jig this off the bottom. And the reason I like it so much, it's shaped like a real minnow, and the hook is right at the head, right where the fish hit. So basically, and you know, the technique is simple. Let the jig hit the bottom, take it up about 6 inches, and then just start jigging. Jig it up, let it go down, pause a second or two. Jig it up, let it go down, pause a second or two. Now, I'm going to open up with a 3/4 ounce. However, if I find the drift is too fast and I can't maintain bottom because there's some current here and we got a bit of a southwest wind, I'll go to the 1 3/4 ounce. But for right now, I'm going to open up with a 3/4 ounce and see if we can get into a fish or two. So glad you could join us. Oh, okay. Well, you know what, folks, the first fish is always the nicest. The first hook set, eh, Dirk? First hook set's always the best hook set. And I know it's a bass because he come barreling out of the water, and he's been peel and drag, and he gave me a really, really good hit. Here he comes, Dirk. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Oh, you got me.
I got you now too. He spit to the hook on the second jump. Oh, there we go. There's a nice smallie right there, and that's a great start to our day. Hey, Dirk.
Ooh, good grab.
Hey, nice fish. You know what? A quick photo for Instagram and Facebook, and we'll get this guy right back in. Let's grab a quick photo of this guy. Okay. And away he goes. And you got my Stingnose out of your shirt?
Yep.
So I'm ready. I'm ready to go back down in again. Okay. Well, that's a great start to the day. Well, we'll see what else we get. Like I said, bass or walleye. Happy with either or. But we started off with a bass this morning, and that's just great. That's another good hit. I'll have to tell you what I did with that one, Dirk. That one hit me really good. I was jigging it, and what I do every so often is I let my bail out and let the jigging spoon hit the bottom, and then lift it up off the bottom, and it helps to trigger some bites. This is another bass, and he hit me good too. Okay, let's get him in here. Oh, there he goes, Dirk. He's a goner. Okay, that was a nice little smallie. That's okay, we'll get him back again. But yeah, that's a nice little technique that I like to do for two reasons. One, it allows you to make sure you're fishing close to the bottom. And two, when the fish see that jigging spoon hit the bottom and then come up off the bottom, it just triggers a bite. If there's any tentative there, you know, or they're just thinking twice about it, they just trigger a bite. So I jig it up, jig it down, and then every so often open up the bail, let the spoon hit the bottom, and then take it up and then jig it up. And a lot of times that triggers a hit, just like that one did right there. That was a nice bass. We'll get him back. Just as Thomas, Brody, and Doug pulled up, we got another hit. And with that braided line, you know I'm running braid. I've got the Thunder braid on, and of course the fluorocarbon leader. You get a nice direct hook set all the time. Oh, almost. There he goes. This one's in the bag. There we go. Oh, another nice little smallie. Perfect. Not as big as the other ones, but that's a nice little smallmouth right there. Nice little hook set. We'll get this guy right back in. Nice dark color to him too, eh? Come right out of that, right out of the rocks. Now there are a lot of rocks in this area, and that's one of the beauties of using jigging spoons, because you're not dragging the spoon on the bottom. You're putting it down to the bottom, but then once it hits bottom, you're lifting it up about 6 inches and just fishing it just off the bottom. So you're always staying snag free. And that's one of the advantages of using a jigging spoon, other than the fact that it looks like an injured bait fish, and what doesn't like to eat an injured bait fish. But it's a great technique to use when you're fishing over top of rocks and structure. That's a good fish, Dirk.
Good one.
Oh, good one.
This is a good one.
Yeah, take your time, take your time. Oh yeah, that's a nice smallie. There you go, Dirk.
Thank you.
Oh, he just come off too. There you go. There's a catch and release.
Right.
We just got Dirk off the tube jig, hey, and we got him onto the Stingnose, and look at that. That didn't take long.
Yeah, nice one.
Beautiful.
We'll put him in the water.
Yeah. There you go. There's your sting nose.
Thank you.
Good move on your part, Dirk. Oh. Well, folks, I got to tell you, we're having ourselves a great day. Now that Dirk's off the tubes and on the sting nose, we're going to keep jigging out here. It's a phenomenal day out here. It's the month of August, and summers are short. Take advantage, get out there as much as you can, spend some good time on the water and have some fun. That's what we're doing today. I want to thank you ever so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck, good fishing. Nice hook set, Dirk.